Oh, take cover, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Ding, 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 ding. That's the greatest ding, 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 ding ever. All right. Good morning, everyone. No Right Friday. Don't make any changes. It'll F up your weekend. You probably won't understand that unless you are an old G network engineer. Basically, just don't. Oh, Greg in the house. How you doing, brother? Dollar cost crypto in the house. How you doing? Keep doing what you're doing. I see your grind. Much love. Much love out to you, dollar cost crypto. Greg might get the No Right Friday reference, but basically, just it's Friday. Don't do anything to f up your weekend. No crazy changes. Uh, try and keep it light and loose. You're kind of like what's his face on Office Space. You're ducking the boss. You're ducking your supervisors. You're trying not to get caught. I gotta work Sunday. Actually, I got to do a firewall cutover on Sunday, and it's going to be a beast one. I'm pretty bummed about that. It's going to be frustrating, and I'll make up the time elsewhere, but the continuity grind sucks. Anyway, I'm in a Bitcoin short. I am time to sell. Everyone's saying time to sell. We're going to cover that. We'll take a look at the stock market. I might add to my Bitcoin short. I'm not doing nothing crazy. Calm down. Calm down. We'll look at that. We'll look at the markets. We'll look at crypto. We'll look at anything you guys want. Let's pop on over to the freaking desktop right now. Let's get my OCDs out of the way. Get a few windows resized. Get the chat popped over. All right. So what do we got going on in the stock market? Stock market. Speaking of stock market, there's really good show on Showtime. If you all are not watching it, it's called City on the Hill or something like that with Kevin Bacon. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's season 3 just started. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm also a nerd, and I Resident Aliens back. It's kind of a cheesy show. It kind of reminds me of like Eureka, but I like it. The main alien character is really funny, and then there's this black sheriff on there that's funny as hell. That dude should get all the awards. All right, let's get back to crypto or stocks and crypto. The stock market. All right, so here I have two shares of the MBTC. This is a very small tool. This is basically all right. So the main BTC is 5x leverage. So you're looking at 5 times 24 or approximately 123, 120. Jorge in the house. How you doing, brother? Oh man, taking a break from that tow truck grind. So the BTC right here, going long or short that, 5x leverage, right? So for every dollar Bitcoin goes up, you make 5 for every dollar. And this is the CBOE. This is the futures. This is on the stock market. This in the MBT, that 1/10 the size. So one's too big and the other's too small, quite honestly. But I'm just doing it just to do it, just to practice some, trading. We'll look at the channel that it's in. Another thing I don't like about both of these is they only trade 24/5. So trading on this stops today for me around, I don't know, I think 2 PST. And it doesn't open again until Sunday around 3 PST. So if you carry it into the weekend and there's a big move, it's either going to be good. It's either going to be a good weekend or a bad weekend. I did when I first got into crypto. I was so I made some really dumb mistakes, but I went long the BTC. I knew it wasn't really a dumb mistake. I wanted to buy like 5 Bitcoin at the time. So going long the BTC was really basically the same thing. And it ended up doing really well because this was like in the December of 2020. And that's when Bitcoin really went on a run. But it was a lot of sleepless nights, especially on the weekend. It was probably 3 weeks of sleepless nights, but it made a lot of money. I was waiting for some certain things to happen so that I could easily buy Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm not going to go into all the story of it, but basically, it took time to KYC and do it. It was taking weeks and this and that. And Tastyworks had some stuff going on. So, anyway, yeah, so I'm in a Bitcoin short. I'm short two of the MBTC. I'm going to do another. All right. So, this is the greatest channel for financial opinion on YouTube. No financial advice here. Don't do anything just because I do it. If I do it, and if you follow my trades and you end up losing your house, your wife, and your life savings, that's on you. That's not on me. I'm telling you, I am pretty good at managing risk, not betting more than I can afford to lose. If you follow a lot of these guidelines, just invest money. Bet what like this short I do, that's betting for the most part. There might be a little bit of edge. A lot of the options play, it's not really betting, greater than 50%. Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Oh, not. Oh no, that's on me. Yeah, but just bet and or invest. What is the term I'm looking for? Disposable income. Like treat it like you're going to Vegas and treat it like you're going to Vegas and slapping it on black on you always bet on black. That's the one thing I learned in life from Wesley Snipes. You bet it on black, always bet on black. And if it hits, hell yeah. If it misses, you're like, oh well, it's over. Now if the same thing, if you're desperate going to the roulette table and you need that win, and your life's miserable and now your life's like someone's coming after you with a ball peen hammer. I mean, you don't get yourself into those situations. If you have credit card debt, if you have, debt in general, especially credit card debt, you're barely making rent, you're barely making your phone payment. Don't you shouldn't be investing in anything, right? It sucks, but that is what it is. This may be the greatest buying opportunity in a long time when it comes to crypto, but it's going to be around for a while. There'll be other great opportunities, and there's always opportunities, right? So if you're young, dumb, full, anyway, I'm done with that. All right, let's come over here. I want to switch this. I forget how to do that. All right, so this is the MBT again, 1/10 the size of Bitcoin. I already have a short going on. I wish I would have started this in this account too, but I wanted to show you. So I'm gonna come over here and do a bid. I'm gonna send this in. I don't know if that's gonna fill because yeah, it got filled. All right, so I've got two of these shorts on in my IRA. It's moved. I mean, I got in at 23,845 and it's down $75. Bitcoin's down $75, but I've only made 1350, right? So right now, my short is like basically the equivalent of zero point 0.2 Bitcoin in this account. In the other account, it would be the equivalent of like 0.1 Bitcoin. So again, it's just, interesting. I want to watch it, kind of practice. Yesterday we said we would give technical analysis a bit of a try. So I'll dig into that in a second, just to kind of play around, have some fun, stay engaged. I'm not really looking to make a lot of money or even lose a lot of money, right? It's just something to kind of watch the price of Bitcoin. It's fun for the most part. Again, this is not anything I'm doing to get rich on. Now, and it's also good practice if you like later on when we start getting a bit more advanced, when the tools become better with options and crypto. They're already there, but the bid ask and the liquidity is pretty poor. And legit ways of like hedging your position. That is primarily what these tools are for. Hedging your position. If you're long a bunch of Bitcoin and you think Bitcoin's going to go down and you don't want to sell your Bitcoin, you just hedge it, right? You can do some shorts. And in general, it's a pretty good thing to get into anyway, especially if you get better at technical analysis, right? Say you own 10 Bitcoin and your technical analysis says you think Bitcoin's going to go down. So you might short 30% of your position, and you're probably eventually going to get some of that down move. And then you take your short off as a profit, and then you still have your Bitcoin and it recovers. Or worst case, Bitcoin continues to go up and you still make money, right? Um, not really, almost an unbeatable trade. All right, so crude oil, let's see what's going on in the rest of the market. We'll move on over to the charts. I will talk about why game over, time to sell. Game over, time to sell, time to get out, sell everything, sell your stocks, sell your crypto. All right, crude oil, $92 a barrel. Bitcoin hanging around 23,820. I'm down in that one. This one must be around flat again or up a little. Oh, Bitcoin's pumping. I'm losing money, boys and girls. I'm losing. Bitcoin's a pumping. What do we got going on here? All right. E-mini S&P's up 28. Nasdaq's pumping a little bit too. That thing was only up about 80. We are coming close to that 950 reversal. Let's see what happens there. I'm not really expecting much to happen in the markets today, crypto and or Bitcoin. What the hell's going on for it to go crazy high, or what's going on for it to dump? Again, there's a lot more out there that could cause things to dump than go up, in my opinion. The macro environment, there's just bad things everywhere. You got the MP, you got the CV, you got the Russia war, you got the Taiwan situation. There's still inflation, there's still looming housing crashes, there's still looming car repo crashes, credit cards. We're talking about people are starting to be late with their payments, and credit card debts at a like all-time high or something like that. That would be insane. So what's going on? Uh, what are some positive catalysts that could really take us to the upside? Your guess is as good as mine on that one. All right, anything else? The 10-year, is it still inverting more? It's the 10 years down 60 cents and the 2 years down 30 cents. Jonathan in the house. How you doing, brother? How are you freaking doing? The dollar's up 70 cents. We'll take a look at that on the chart. Tesla basically flat. Again, the news with Tesla is Elon's dumping his shares to buy Twitter. At the same time, there's a stock split, so the stock doesn't know what it wants to do. All my miners are looking pretty flat to red. Yeah, basically flat. Let's see. My Palantir position is still up about $5. I really like this play. And my Shopify Iron Condor is up about $13. It's flat. Iron Condors love flat. They love that theta decay and they love that ball crush. All right. Let's pop on over to crypto. Did this update? Oh, here we go. So this was, there's a lot of reasons to sell everything. Looks like Alex Becker sold all his crypto and stocks. Let's take a quick look at this. I haven't looked at this. Is this clickbait or did he? Oh, yeah. All right, I gotta fix the audio on this.
The title's not clickbait. I've sold all my stocks, I've sold all my crypto, and I'm going to tell you why. I also think there's a chance coming up right here to make a comical, stupid 10, 20x's on a lot of coins that I'm going to show you in this video as well. But
every video he's got 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 x's for you.
Right here is because I don't think you're going to have a lot of time to make a decision right here. I think the market is going to do this right here, which is exactly why I've sold everything right here.
There we go.
You can do what you want with this info. I will leave it at this, though. When the
Sell
market
point
bottomed,
440. Did he say 4240
is going to
S&P?
do this right here, which is exactly why I've sold everything right here.
4240 on the S&P 500. All right. Is that when he sold, or is that saying when to sell? It's at 42. Oh, all right. So I wonder if he sold yesterday at around 4240. Is there any kind of, I mean, it's kind of I don't know if there's, like, can we do this? Is it kind of the same thing? This isn't it, is it? I don't even know if that's I mean, that's kind of looks like what we got going on there. I don't, is that, what is that ascending triangle? Is it going to come back down to right here? Let's see what he says. I know in Bitcoin we're looking at that. It did reach the top of this bear flag ascending wedge, and it is coming back down. We got Capo. Capo yesterday said today. Basically, he said August 12th. I'm assuming he thinks this is when the dump starts, but then he started off this morning with one last high to wreck early shorts. So a lot of people are getting in. His opinion is a lot of people are getting in early with the shorts, and they're going to get wrecked. I'm in a so I don't know if that already happened or it's still going to happen. I'm in a short. I don't want to get wrecked, Capo. Stop being so cryptic. All right, let's see what this let's see what this con artist Alex Becker continues to say.
And you can do what you want with this info. I will leave it at this, though. When the market bottomed around June 13th, I pointed it out. When the market peaked and the gaming bull run peaked and it was time to sell, I pointed that out. When Bitcoin hit its all-time low during COVID, I pointed that out. And I even absolutely nailed this last earnings and C.
Okay, so he's letting us know his credentials. He's nailed all tops and bottoms. So apparently he's the greatest trader in the world. Jonathan asks, have you heard of Pandora? Some of the stuff from Harmony One went there, and it's still yeah, we've talked about it quite a bit. In fact, I think Monday's stream was, we kind of did a bit of a deep dive on it, and I really gave a lot of my thoughts. It's on my radar. I'm not buying yet. What's its price right now? I'm like all right. So I'm kind of a broken record with this, especially to certain people that probably hear it every day, like Retro. I'm not really interested in buying any like meme coins. Right now, Pandora is nothing but a meme. I'm not interested in buying anything that isn't like a blue chip. I'm looking to accumulate on my core position right now, blue chip. There'll be plenty of time to get back into memes that are in momentum. But that's the kind of shit you do when the bull market is clear. Uh, the bull market is clear, and then alt seasons become clear, and then and when all that's happening, there'll be some DeFi and some gaming. Maybe we can get in. Although I'm kind of over the whole gaming thing. I say that, but I'll probably FOMO into some shit later on. So Pandora is definitely on my radar. But right now, it's basically just a bunch of like, I don't know what to think. Is it just a bunch of butthurt Harmony One people going over and looking for a next big bag they think is the next big bag? Is it a bunch of Harmony One people that got together, a mafia, and went over there and they're just pumping it to rug pull? I don't really think any of that. I do think highly of the Harmony One community. I don't know if it's desperation. There's just not enough about the chain that excite. I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff on their website, but I don't know. I need more detail, right? So, and again, a lot of it's because it's not blue chip. So we'll have to see how that It's definitely on my radar, but there's other things I want to buy before Findora right now. Like I would be buying Cadena before Findora, but I'm also the first to admit that I might wake up one morning, get a huge wave of FOMO, and buy a bag of it. But right now, that's not the case. It's not. I can't even go to Masari and do a deep dive. It's not even on there. All right, Alex, what do we got going on?
API rally. Am I saying I'm the world's greatest trader? You should always listen to me.
Yes,
No.
that's
But I am
exactly what
saying
you just said.
that my same gut and information I've looked at that has told me to buy at those times and sell at those times, it's coming off right now. And so I want to show you the move I'm trying to make, because what I'm trying to do right here is not be wrong. And so what I'm doing right here is I'm selling very, very specific assets and preparing to get into other assets, which I think are going to make crazy, crazy gains here. And I'll be showing you those coins and assets near the end of this video, but we have to talk about what's going on in the market first. If I'm wrong, if I'm right here, this well, I don't own these, just letting you know before it happens. Because when this stuff takes off, we are there at the forefront, the cutting edge of it every single time. Just like we were last run. Get in too early there. If you want to get in the projects day one, you want to get those seed investments in, that you should be in Neo Tokyo. All right. But another favorite of mine.
Oh, you should be in Neo Tokyo. Okay, so this is basically just an ad for his shitty NFT project.
Is also Seedify. Very well. Alluvium. Now, another really good.
He doesn't give up on these gaming coins. I mean, he just does this because it gets him 1.3 million subscribers.
Market caps, $200,000, $300,000 mark, $3 million market caps. I mentioned the
Neo Tokyo is a rug pull. It's not really a rug pull. Koska in the house. Heyo, how you doing, sister? Neo Tokyo is just a cash grab. Now, so Elio trades. I like Elio trades. I respect him. But I also wouldn't put it past him that, he's making moves to become rich AF, right? But I also believe that Neo or Elio is probably a pretty, like he's not trying to really rug pull you, but Neo Tokyo is just some weird ass game that they made, and there's freaking, they mix like the words NFTs, and your characters have different shit, and apparently you get owning it, you get access to their alpha Discord and la-di-da-di, and but really it's just a money making thing. I will say I was watching Tasty in the morning, throw that coffee down your throat hole, and it was buffering for me a little bit on them too. So hopefully there's not a lot of buffer issues. 6 people in the house. Hell yeah. All right. So enough of Alex Becker. I think going forward, I'm just gonna. I said this. Oh, Bitcoin's rise is a sucker's rally, according. Yeah, of course, Peter Schiff. Let's see, Pussifer. Why introverts hate small talk? Yeah, I definitely hate small talk. Like a mofo. I don't need to see a video on why introverts hate small talk. Small talk, you just drive a hot dagger through my brain. All right. Let's see. What's it? Financial education? I'm just doing his titles. I warned you. Be very careful. Game over. Sell now. Game over. Time to sell. I just paraphrased it a little bit. Buying it. Elon Musk just sold his Tesla stock. Buy now. Yeah, that's probably pretty good advice, to be honest. But I don't think he's done selling. Oh, I haven't. What's his name? I haven't seen what he's been up to. He's a grinder. My financial friend. Let's see. Ethereum. Yeah, the Ethereum merge is coming September 15th. Ethereum is on a freight train. Yep, he sold all of it 2 days ago. Everyone's selling. I don't think we're going to, I don't know that we're going to 12K anymore. I mean, I'm not gonna complain if we do, because I'm ready to load the freaking boat. I had to sell out of this completely. He's hitting the clickbait pretty hard. He puts about as much effort in his thumbnails as I do. But he gets a lot more. He's got a lot more subscribers and views. Well, first of all, he hasn't changed his picture in over a year, right? Like this guy literally, I think he puts less effort. This one is he's got a couple different. But this one's he loves that face, right? Let's see. No, what, Casca? Oh, no buffering. Um, I'm wondering oh, you know what was interesting? So I was watching So Tasty. They were talking about, they were doing the news, and I guess Voyager, something about Voyager. And Tom Sosnoff said, man, he basically said, yeah, we had business with that Steve, what's his face? The CEO of Voyager like 20 years ago. And he said the guy basically, played them for a few weeks and they were supposed to do something and he sold a bunch of Barnswoggle P. Horsetooth in the house. How you doing, brother? And basically, I respect the hell out of Tom Sosnoff, right? And he's like, yeah, basically, this guy played us for like 3 weeks, stole a bunch of info, and then burned us. And he's like, and the industry that they're in, people are either shitheads or, really cool. And, it was figured out pretty quickly that this guy was a shithead and he's never done business with them again. And he says he does this kind of stuff all the they're under something about the pyramid, a pyramid scheme, a Ponzi scheme. I don't necessarily. I so I don't know. I could tell when I listen to the guy, he kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It is kind of weird that all these big YouTubers would interview him and talk good things. But how much due diligence do you really do? I don't know. You'd probably have to have a private detective to dig that deep. But I don't know. I found it all interesting. I didn't realize he was that much of a douchebag. Alex, what's his face over at Celsius seems to be a pretty big d bag. Um, I had a thought. No, I lost it. Just like I lost my wallet in El Segundo. Voyager. See, I don't really know. I mean, Voyager was kind of a Ponzi scheme, but this, a lot of these Ponzi schemes would still be running well if Terra didn't crash. Terra was the card that brought the house down. Terra crashed. I don't. We still don't know if that was just like a rug pull from Taekwondo or I was under the understanding it was some kind of coordinated attack with arbitrage on Ethereum. So it's possible it's a bit of both. Someone out there, some big company did a BlackRock Black Ops operation, Ethereum arbitrage, some USDC cartel. These are just tinfoil hat. Don't come after me. I'm just spitballing here. Did some, the arbitrage on Ethereum, and then Taekwondo's like, oh shit, this is bad. Let's sell all our Bitcoin. We'll say it's going to be for liquidity, but we know we're not going to recover from this. And then let's dump all our Luna, and then we'll come out with this plan to just eke the last little juice out of that turnip, the last little blood out of that turnip. We're going to turn on the inflation machine and milk a few million more out of these saps and run. It took down, so the Luna crash took down Three Arrows Capital. Three Arrows Capital was huge, and Three Arrows Capital took down Celsius, Voyager, shit like that. So it is definitely very Ponzi like, but I would say Voyager. I mean, Voyager wasn't the top of the Ponzi chain, that's for sure. All right, let's see what this guy. I sold all of it. This is gonna be one of those cheesy clickbaits where like he didn't really sell all of it. He's just gonna say that's what people are doing, and it's probably a mistake.
How's it going, everyone?
It's
It's
Sam.
Sam. I made a mistake recently, and it's not selling something soon enough. And I want to talk you through it. It's something that I've talked about a lot on the channel.
Oh, he's got the
And
dictionary
it's
for
actually two
sell
different
up.
things that
In
I
case you
sold
don't
here
know what
today.
sell
I'm
means,
reinvesting the money into other assets, and
let's
I'll
get to it,
again
Sam.
explain that and why that is. Now, these assets were not the majority of my portfolios in this kind of asset. It accounted for a smaller percentage than most people would think.
Oh,
But
okay, I
again,
was
these are
wrong.
assets I've talked about in the past, and
So he's just talking about I had to. Oh, wait. So the thumbnail was clickbait as F, and then I had to sell out of this completely. So he's just like one or two assets or something. I sold all of it. Yeah, all of one crypto. I'm not. I mean, I do the same move.
how's it going? And
Oh,
you have to readjust those.
yeah,
Tesla,
whatever.
these companies are burning.
What did you sell,
I
bitch?
was really excited about of investing in them that's come out over the last few days with Tattooed Chef. A ton of risk in my Tattooed Chef and Matterport. They were just
Tattooed Chef in Matterport. What do you do? Do you just like whatever Meet Kevin and Jeremy Lafeeb say? You just buy?
this is only one side of their business. Of course, they're going to be a facility, and this is a stock that I
Tesla
was really
Tattoo
excited
Chef
about.
Matterport.
Metaverse. I thought this was going to be a huge profit generator. Like when they started working with Facebook, developing what I thought
Oh,
was going to be their new metaverse, I thought this was going to be a huge profit generator. Have really seemed to take cash, 13 million. You can see this is great. 2014, they started working with Facebook, developing like
hey.
when they started working with before that they were around 24, 25. So it's not like they're growing that quickly. They also are burning through cash. They're not profitable. And it's not like any companies have really seemed to take a great interest in them. Like when they start working with
All
Facebook,
right, I'm through with you.
developing.
Who is that sexy mofo? Suckers Rally. Oh, Charles. Yeah, you want to going on his little orange versus red tangent. All right, everyone. That's about all I have for all that. We can still see what's going on. We'll get it. Oh, we got my Bitcoin short going on. I want to see what my feed looks like on my main YouTube. Let's see. Can a human blow a bubble? It was 16 million Scoville. So I did get some Carolina Reaper powder. I do owe a couple friends a video of me taking like some of it on a spoon. So that might be something I might live stream or something this weekend. I don't freaking know. I've already tried it. It's pretty hot. I'm gonna maybe try and figure out how to make my own spicy almonds with it. I put it in my taco salad. It's really freaking good. Better Call Saul finale on Monday. I'm really excited about that. Hitting on guys with girlfriends. Jackie, what's going on? If you don't watch this Wolf of Wall Street, he's pretty good too. All right, let's get back over to crypto and see how my short's doing. Watch me be down like 1,000. Oh, I'm up. Oh no, wait, I'm down. How am I? Oh, that's on the orange account. That's on my Trump account. All right, over here I'm up $10. These are going to be pretty boring. Hopefully I remember to take these off sometime today. I don't want to go into the weekend with them on. See what kind of premium we got over in Tesla. I've been itching to sell a covered call over here. Maybe we can find something to put on. Blue Apron still around. Clean Spark. They're a mining company for the most part, right? How is Nikola still around? Workhorse, how's that rug pull still around? Coin still doing pretty good. Let's see. MicroStrategies could be interesting. I can't be short-minded though, and then put on a put spread, which I'm thinking Lemonade. So these stars right here indicate what its liquidity is like. So Lemonade only has 2-star liquidity. 4-star being the best. The higher the liquidity, the better your bid ask is going to be. NNDM, that used to be like a highly talked about stock. Some company from Israel that's doing printing some kind of chips or something. Chewy, what is that? Some kind of dog? Some kind of pet? Amazon for pets? Neo, $20. Yeah. DraftKings, football season's coming up. Football season's pretty good for gambling. Xpeng. I'm staying away from Chinese stocks right now with this whole delisting talk just around the corner and can really become a thing. Hood interests me. They got the wallet. Apparently, the cold wallet's coming. Apparently, you're going to be able to transfer your crypto. And apparently, they have 1 million people on the wait list. That, to me, though, that's kind of a negative. I think. I don't know. Right? Like, that's a lot of people ready to take the shit off Robinhood. I know that's the first thing I would do. They got like 6 billion in cash right now, and like I was really worried about Robinhood staying solvent during the AMC, GameStop, that whole debacle. So I got really nervous that they could go under and I would lose all my Bitcoin and some Ethereum. So I sold it and took it off because I couldn't swap it out, and I had to pay some taxes for that. Really bummed me out. Upwork, Dash, man, that one's really come down. Square, Palantir, I'm already in that pin. Nvidia, X, what is X? Is it $24? X gonna give it to him? Uber, AMD doing good. I think there could be a glut in sales with like AMD and Nvidia. The word on the street is people aren't gaming as much. Ethereum mining's gonna go away. AMD and Nvidia can have a couple bad quarters coming up. Twitter, not touching that with the 10-foot pole. I'm in PayPal, aren't I? I love my PayPal. No, I got out of. Oh, the PayPal sold. Maybe we re-up this bitch. 35 days out. This is what we were basically in though and got out of, right? Yeah, we were in a September 90. So I mean, I could get into. We got 330. I can get about $3. Same thing. Yeah, I like it. Only a 36% chance of it going down to that. And this is if I end up buying 100 shares at $92, let's go. I'm good with that. I do not have the margin power. Oh, because I had this short on. All right. Let's go ahead and flatten out of that. I can leave it on in. Let's see. I want to go to. Well, I'll just do that. And we'll let that. So now it's pulling away from me. Just gonna have a little patience. All right, Capo. Let's see what's going on Twitter really quick. These where's bro? Why do you say I have a potato PC? And Retro has a potato PC. This was not become a stock channel, Retro. It started as a stock channel. Now we're a crypto channel, and now we're both. We've talked about both. I was ready to get back into crypto, but no, you gotta shit on my waffles. We are a Let's Make Money channel. My health wasn't so bad, which I'm working on, and I'm starting to see some light at the tunnel. This carnivore diet. I feel like my testosterone levels are coming back. Anyway, I could get into real estate too. I don't really want to get into real estate. It sounds cool to be in real estate, but it sounds like too much of a pain in the ass to be in real estate. Like, if I was a baller, and I had like 10 properties and I had property management mostly handling it, that would be pretty cool. Also, your title says crypto. Look, bitch. Do you want to get on the mic? Do you want to make my titles? Do you want to run this channel? I do whatever. Like Teddy KGB says, I'll do it. Don't tell me to splash the pot. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Wait, what does my title say? Stocks, Bitcoin, and crypto, bitch. Like, you're gonna come at me? My title also says stocks. Let's see. And eat a D retro. Bitch. All right. Let's get back over. Let's see what. Oh, Dan Gilmore. All right. Let's see what's going on with Twitter. There was some chatter. Nothing going on with Harmony One. I saw something about a meetup. Oh no, the grammar. Grammar. Who? Grammar. We got a grammar Nazi. We got a grammar Nazi. What are you talking about, grammar? What? No, the grammar. What grammar? What grammar? Like, it's a freaking YouTube title. Like, you got to squeeze everything in like under 80 characters. You want me to start putting periods and commas and making sure I don't have run-on sentences and a little bit. You were trolling me. What do you mean? Maybe I just not understanding you. You keep saying crypto. Oh, I spelled it wrong. No, so that's not grammar. That's just I can't spell, you dumbass. Yeah, this is a crypto. You were trolling me. Wait, also your title says crypto. All right. Yeah. No, I'm the dumb one. Are we taking this offline? You need my address? You gonna meet me outside? My apologies. I was wrong. You must feel so unsatisfied. Bro, I was bad. I misunderstood you. But that was fun. All right. Thank you for, it's not grammar though. That's the problem. If you would have just said, like when you say, what did you say? Also, your title says crypto. I just saw also your title says crypto. I thought you were calling up my ass more about this being a stock channel. I just read that really quick. I didn't see the missing P, right? So it all came together. It just took a minute. Daily reminder. What's this guy got to say? All right. I don't really care. Zen is here. Flu, what's Flu got to say? He's talking about Fedora. They need a lot of work on their, yep. But this part right here, it requires grantees to use GitHub. All right, so that rolls out. Well played. I don't know what that means. Can you ELI 5 it? So what they're saying is to get a Fedora grant, I guess you have to be open source, mostly on GitHub. Is the best guess I can make on that. Let's see if there's any comments. One thing that is going on to need to change is GitHub for traditional build games. If you're building right, you aren't using GitHub. We use Perforce for versioning, as do most large games. For this, I understand it's for document. All right. Tornado Cash Discord server has been deleted. Interesting. Can you imagine if there was just a bunch of money on Tornado Cash getting swirled and they just rug pulled and took it all? I mean, they got the thing to obfuscate it, right? Solar panels, yeah. I've seen that. Hostage situation today, and ooh, shit. What is going on? This guy.
بعدين في مذيعين اثنين مثلك جوا كمان انت ضربهم بسام طلع واحد طلعنا واحد طلع واحد بدك تروح تجيب المصاري ما في حدا غير من هيدا القرعه ليجيب المصاري يا بسام خليهم يا خلي انا ارسلهم بيقعدوا عليه.
All right. There was a tweet I missed from Capo. Volume is dying. Channels are not impulses, but corrections. But big level is 25 to 5. Yeah, he's got the same little wedge I got on, and he thinks it's going to dump down to 16K. All right. We got it. We're watching it. I'm not keeping my short on over the weekend, though. South Africa SMS service. There is a lot of positive catalysts in crypto right now. I will say the potential catalyst, the Ethereum merge, though, that could be a buy the rumor, sell the news. I mean, Ethereum's up 100% in the last month. So I would, and I'm still, there's going to be a pullback no matter what. So that's why I'm kind of more expecting the pullback. Saw a Rivian in the wild for the first time yesterday. This company's just turning into a real piece of shit. 25 years ago, Chamba Wamba released Tub Thumping. Dad, is that looks like kind of looks like Robin Williams. On the 8th, is Zach Williams Robin Williams' kid? No, this is just, I guess this is some Zach dude that has a dad that looks. Just in, Vitalik Buterin says Ethereum has set its terminal total difficulty, which predicts the merge of proof stake to happen on September 15th. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got here? Owner pretends to be drowning to see if his dog would save him. Oh, this could be interesting. Come on, doggy. You can do it. Oh, my cortisol levels are going up. That is dope. What's he gonna do? Bite him by the nose and carry him? Oh, he's pushing him forward. That was pretty dope. There's your doggy video of the day. All right, one last hi to Rec Early Shorts. This note provides full Visa. Here we go. All right, scam alert. There's a fake. All right. Jesus, who is Big Boy hanging out with? Is that Richard Hart? Yeah, Richard Hart. Two scam artists at their best right now. What does this T-shirt say? McQueen? Where are they? Oh, where are they at it? Like, what is this? A Queen concert? Look at this fool. Two peas in a pod right there. They're at the weekend. Oh, it's the weekend. It's the weekend meme. It's the weekend. Super. What? Don't scare me. I don't even know what you're talking about. There's a weekend video. No, it's a weekend meme. All right, whatever. Not sure about stressing. Yeah. Well, yeah, he'll be all right. What super spreader? Oh, the concert. Yeah. I'm not worried about COVID anymore. I'm worried about that MP situation. Of a smoke curtain used to hide ships during a naval battle. I never saw that tactic. U.S. judge says Robinhood must face market manipulation claims over. Yeah, this was interesting. So Robinhood, they did that whole thing where they stopped you to be able to like do trades with GameStop and all that. The interesting take from Tom Sosnoff on that, it's mostly the regulators' fault because the regulators had all these different rules and it was almost impossible to know what to do. You take breaks during the weekend. The weekend. I know who the weekend is. There's actually a pretty funny clip on Letterkenny involving that. I was doing that clip yesterday, but obviously no one got it. I take breaks during the weekend. I do too, but I got to do a firewall cutover this weekend. So Harmony has spoken. Oh, here we go. I did not know this. Oh, Crime. Crime's got something to say. This time for attendance. Oh, this time for attendance is marked. Let's see what we got. I need to change my title to something Harmony One related. That pulls in more people. Our team has been collaborating with a group of community leaders on the Horizon Recovery Plan. The recovery proposals be developed in a partnership with this group, Recovery One. All right. The Harmony Foundation plans to commit both financial resources from its treasury and technical support to the final proposal. We invite our community members. We will be discussing this on Twitter Spaces Friday at 2 p.m. PST. I don't know if I'm going to be able to listen to that, but I might. If I remember. I'm sure there'll be plenty of talk about it afterwards. If you guys listen to it, be sure to put any alpha in the Discord so we can get caught up to date. So I don't know. This could be interesting. Maybe I like the fact that they're going to put in. I'm on the fence, but they're going to put in their own financial resources and work. Sounds like they might be working with the tech team to fix their security issues, which were a joke, by the way. So that could be interesting. What's the price of Harmony One doing right now? Oh, I just got hit with the wave of hunger. All right, 23,863. My Bitcoin short's probably down a couple shekels now. This is just a boring ass trade. I need to get back into the green and just take that bitch off. It should, so Bitcoin should come down. I would love to keep this on the weekend, but I don't want to be stuck because I think the play would be to see if we can pull this off in around 23,000, like 23,001 or 200. All right. Yeah, we were gonna see what the price of Harmony's doing. Harmony's 0.028. It's got a nice little uptrend going too. I mean, it didn't dump like I expected it to. I gotta be honest, it's held up pretty good. I gotta imagine this is mostly community support holding it up. The team has done a very bad job so far, but maybe they can rectify themselves on that today. So I will try and listen to that. I just got a lot going on. I don't know if I'll remember or whatever. All right, Bitcoin 23.8, Ethereum 1887, Cardano 53, Solana 43. This is the one I'm looking to buy a big bag of. Matic 92 cents. I want to buy a big bag of that. Atom's looking good and strong still. Near's still looking strong. There is a bit of a, I mean, Harmony One's up the biggest out of all these. Is this pumping? Maybe I do a little degen, buy some Harmony One into, I mean, that's straight gambling right there. The FRA token 0.007 near point. This hasn't done shit since Crime's video. So here's the thing. I know the early kids found out about it early. Like I would consider buying this. As much as I want to FOMO into this, again, I'm being very safe. If this comes all the way back down, I might pick some up, right? Because the like if we go into this 12K Bitcoin that everyone's talking about, I might throw $500 at this at a 0.002. You know what I'm saying? What would that be, like 100,000 coins? Because if we go into a super bear market, then you know what? I'll throw a little bit at it because I know when we go back into the bull market, all these Harmony One community members that's the thing, man. These guys are, when a bunch of Harmony One community members attached to something, They attach to it, right? So that is its biggest pro for Pandora. I haven't found much other. I like the fact that it's well, I don't like the fact that it's a privacy coin, but I like the fact that you can open it up for auditing. That doesn't mean it can do any of this shit though, right? Oh, one last interesting thing. Shout out to Chill Baggins, Jason. Speaking of, he posted this interesting article about Holy Grail. Do I keep? Yeah, I keep up with NFTs, but I don't do a lot. Like what in particular? I checked the two NFTs on Ethereum. I have hopes of buying someday. Bored Ape Yacht Club, or even CryptoPunks and World of Women. Nothing else over there I'm really interested in. I check in on Cardano NFTs from time to time. I really want to get a Clay Nation. This when I saw this picture, I'm like, this does match the voice of the guy I heard. When Jason first posted this and I started reading it, I'm like, there's no way this is Holy Grail. But I don't do a lot with NFTs. I mean, I dabble in them from. I bought it. There's some stuff that I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. Well, I hate that expression. I don't have the. It's just not a priority enough to put into my time. You know what I'm saying? But again, I check them from the time to time. I stay in tune with it, and there are some I want to get. That kind of reminds me. Thank you for bringing it up. Let's take a quick look at what Clay Nation and Space Buds is doing. Oh, I think this has a I thought this had a oh yeah. 7 day Clay Nation. Chilled Kongs is kind of interesting too. They're overpriced. The floor is 2580. These are holding up pretty good. I wonder if Space Buds. Oh, I got one of these Murderer Pros, like an idiot. I just thought they were kind of cool looking. I want one with the Cardano logo though. They were really cheap. Dirt Birds is still a thing. 72K or 72. Oh, volume floor price 175. Chill Kongs, yeah, 2400. Too expensive. Ape Society, that must be new. Cardano Fight Club. Where's Space Buds? All right, the Space Buds 4 is kind of recovering back up to 3,500. Let's see what's going on OpenSea. Rare Ape Yacht Club. What is this? Rare Ape Pepe. What is this? It's dumb, is what this is. Who thinks this is cool? Is this by the same people? Is a homage? Bored Ape and Rare Pepes. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. CryptoPunks. Mutant Apes. 15. Moonbirds down to 1385. Did your bros get out of that shit? Webaverse. I kind of want to get one of these. This is interesting to me. These are kind of cheap. How much did you pay for yours, Farnswoggle? This is an interesting Ethereum play. I'll try and find a video to pass along to you guys to watch. I say I don't want to get into gaming and NFTs, but this one's interesting to me. I need to rewatch this video myself. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I need to do a little research on this over the weekend. Let me get you a video. I'm not gonna give you the link just yet because I don't want you to sign out, and I'm only gonna put it in the chat. Again, I don't know why I have that bookmark. Let's see, what's the easiest way to find this? The most exciting NFTs I've seen in a long time.
Hey guys, so today I
Oh,
want to talk about a new
I forgot to open up the video with welcome to Pimpin' University. If you want to become a member of Pimpin' University, please let me know. It's only $50 a month to be in the Discord channel. I got on the allow list, was like 0.2 ETH. All right, so buying it now at 0.39, 0.4 is not too bad. I'm gonna watch this. Is this exactly what you got, Farnswoggle? Greg says they're a good project. I think they are bootstrapped for a good. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one. I like its potential. I might have to buy one of these. I might. I got FOMO on this. I need to do a little bit of research on this weekend. Retro, you there, bro? You got to do some research on this. I'll post a link for a good video to watch on it in a minute. All right, where was we? We were looking at, where was I before? Freaking Casca sidetracked me with NFTs. I was doing something. World of Women. Did they change their logo? 3.2 ETH. I want to get one of, there's Neo Tokyo. Leo Trades and Hansi Becker. I really want one of these. I think they're cool. I'd like to get one with a cherry shirt because a tasty trade. But there's a lot of different things here I like the different colored lips, some of the weird hairs, some of the 70s looks. These are all dope. Like I could have a bunch of these and just sit here and pap to them at night. I mean, just drool over them. I mean, just admire them at night. All right. Here's the Webiverse link. Let's get this wrapped up. Let's see what's going on in crypto real quick. Oh, Holy Grail. Thank you, Casca. Yeah, we were talking about the Holy Grail. Where did that guy go? Who is it? This one? Yeah. So apparently I've connected some dots. Bilakun? All right, whatever. That's a weird name. Carson Koch, based in Boise, Idaho, is arguably the United States' most prolific cryptocurrency scam. His scams date back to 2013. Now, look at that watch. That's a pretty dope watch. I'm not going to lie. So I did read this, and my first thought was like, it's real easy to believe and want to pile on and say this guy's a scam artist. I'm like, all right, Tom, step back for a second. Look at this objectively. So he did do some things that kind of made me believe he wasn't scamming. But the thing that really put me over the edge was the whole I'm sick thing, right? I'm sick. He was sick for a really long time. And it was kind of an excuse that kind of worked because of COVID, but it didn't work to the effect that you're out for like 3 months or something, right? Like I said, I had a really bad case when it first came out, and I still worked. I mean, I was miserable, but I wasn't like, if he was like on, all right, first, all right, I'm through with that. So he's done a bunch of liquidity, contract manipulation, has likely committed hundreds of hard rug pulls, probably, maybe, I don't know. Kobe talked about him. Apparently he likes to use these words, or he used these words in the past. All right, so his voice saying Grail harder. I remember that because I was listening to the AMA that night. But where does that? Oh, so here's a conversation with him.
Whereas Bitcoin only supports 7 per second. It has extremely faster block times than Bitcoin.
So apparently this
So
guy
if
does
we
know
say
crypt
send someone one
blockchain really
Bitcoin
well.
in the Bitcoin network, it's going to take at least 10 minutes for that transaction to actually confirm in the very first block in that network.
Okay, no, but is that even with Lightning Network?
No, that we're just talking strictly like the.
All right, so that's his voice. I have a really good ear.
Grail harder.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Chains themselves, so just Bitcoin or just.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt that's the same guy.
Grail harder.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. Like I don't even need voice recognition software. Oh, what the hell just happened here? 69mega.com. We haven't had one of these in a while. What are all my mods doing? What the hell's wrong with you? You guys are slacking over there. The whole channel's mods. I'm taking everyone off mod status. All right. Deleted profile. Carson's link to Holy Grail. Echelon. And again, apparently he uses, I mean, the voice was enough for me right there. But apparently he used these, I think, derogatory terms. Let's see. I could have sworn that was in the go F yourself F-bomb. I'm not going to say that word out loud. Barnswog was going to be triggered. You Cosmos Fs. And I'm not talking about the FU word. ETH is an what is a Jeet? Yeah, apparently he said Jeet a lot back then, and he called some of the Discord mods said he was using the word Jeet. I don't even know what a Jeet is. I feel like it's got something to do with like the Middle East. It's an Indian actor. All right, Indian close. I think he had a different derogatory term for like the Middle East. Let's see. Oh, any Pajit. This must just be Indian stuff. Like maybe he hates Indian programmers and coders. What is a Pajit? I mean, me saying out loud is probably great for the YouTube algorithm. A South Asian person. I've never heard that one. I mean, I never heard the first one, so. Yeah, this guy's a total piece of work, man. Anyway, if you want to know anything about CK previous scams, you can refer to this doc. I'm not clicking on that shit. I mean, that looks like that's a link that'll drain your wallet. All right, real quick, Bitcoin 23,841. My Bitcoin is flat. I'm going to wrap this up. You all have a great weekend. Here is the link. As promised. Here's the link as promised to the Webiverse. Be sure to check that out. Let me know what you think. I'm definitely got FOMO on that bitch. I might have to pick one of those up. Is that exactly what you got, Barnswoggle? That item we're looking at? I think that just gives you access to one project there or something. Anyway, we can follow up more with this on Monday. Like I said, you all have a great weekend. I'm out. Love you all. Peace.